That's right. Hammerman TV giving you West Ham versus Palace preview. But the thing is, okay, I want to get something off my chest. It's not negative, it's positive. Usually when someone says, I want to get something off my chest, it's not something, oh no, he's going to say, oh no, he's going to say, YouTube or something bad happens. But no. Cristiano Ronaldo has gone to Manchester United. It's confirmed. Now, some people are worried, like the 19 teams in the Premier League are worried. The teams that may not play in the Champions League are worried. The teams that play in Man United in the FA Cup are worried. The teams that play Man United in the Carabao Cup, including us, is worried. But the thing is, I'm actually glad that Ronaldo's going to Manchester United. Strangely, I'm glad that it's gone to Man United because I want to show a sign. I want Moyes to realise, I want the GSP to realise that, yes, Man United have grown stronger, and that's good for them. Well done to Man United for getting stronger by signing Sancho, Varane and Ronaldo. Forget Heaton. But the thing is, it's a sign for us to get a striker. It's a sign that shows us, okay, yes, we're going to Europa League, we're going to the Premier League, we're going to be in the Carabao Cup, we're going to be in the FA Cup. But it's a sign that, because Man United are a big team. I'm not saying they're not they're a small team. But it's a sign for us to get a good player. It's a sign for us to get a striker. United were worried about a Man City going to buy Ronaldo. Like yesterday, Man United fans are worried about signing Man City signing Ronaldo. But the thing is, it's a sign for us to buy a striker. We're getting Zuma. Obviously, we're getting Zuma from Chelsea. But it's a sign for us to get a striker immediately. Because we need to get a striker ASAP before, like, even if it's not better than Manchester United signing Ronaldo, it has to be a striker. We can't risk having to play the whole 38 games, playing the Europa League, playing the Carabao Cup, playing the FA Cup without a striker. We cannot risk it. We have to buy a striker. We've got players for backup, but who's our backup for Antonio? No one. When are the GSP and David Moyes is gonna realise we need to sign a striker. We have to get a striker. Get Sima, get Diatta. Any striker would do. I don't want to have a situation where we have to play Ubadeko, a striker that's going to be in the youth team and that's going to be in the youth league as well. I just think that if we get a striker before the end of the season, the transfer window, it's a massive achievement. Even if we only sign 3 players, it's a massive achievement for us. Maybe get Bamford. Maybe get someone that's a good striker. Maybe someone who can be like Antonio. Maybe someone like a free agent. Maybe someone like an on-loan striker. Any striker would do is good. Even if we get Origi or Belotti, a striker is a striker. And that's what we need to get before the season end. Now talk about Palace. Palace. What can I say about Palace? Palace hasn't... I think, other than Arsenal, Palace has been the most disappointing team in the Premier League. I'm surprised that Vieira hasn't shared his experience as an Arsenal player, from winning trophies after winning trophies, after being the invincible with Arsenal, from being for winning the Carling Cup 2003. If you look at Patrick Vieira, I think because Patrick Vieira, because with Vieira is like, he is a successful player. He's better. He has more success than Arteta, and if you look at his success, he's won Arsenal 98, 99, 97, 98, 2001, 2002, 03, 04, 97, 98, 01, 02, 02, 03, 203, 04, 05. Kamishu 99, 98, 2002. I'm looking at the computer, I'm looking at his success as a player, and I'm thinking, okay, wait, hold on. He's won the Premier League, he's won the FC Liga, he's won the FA Cup, he's won the World Cup, he's won the European Championship, he's won the Confederation Cup, he's won so many trophies for Man City, Arsenal, and Inter Milan, and yet he doesn't share his success with Palace. That's what concerns me with Palace. They have not scored a Premier League goal. They have not succeeded in the last 2 games. Yes, they got a point, but at what cost? That's what concerns me with Palace. Like, yes, they got Eze, Benteke, Zaha, but it's just like, what is wrong with Palace? What is the issue with Palace? I think the thing is with Vieira, he is a good manager, but I'm just trying to find out what is the problem with Vieira. I don't think he's going to get sacked. If you look at this, Palace has played more games than us, because they played in the Carabao Cup last time. They drawn 1 against Brentford, which they drew 0-0. They lost 1, which they lost 3-0 against Chelsea, and they lost 2-1 against Watford. Now, I'm trying to understand what's wrong with Palace. We done the double against Palace last season. But I'm just trying to understand what's the problem with Palace. I'm trying to understand what it's difficult to explain what's wrong with Palace if you're not a Palace supporter. Palace's tweet from the last game, it's just a concern. I think that the main problem is that they haven't got a goal scorer. Benteke is a goal scorer, Zaha is a goal scorer. Just don't understand why they lost. They keep unless they're struggling. They haven't got a right back or a left back or a winger. Okay. Okay, here's some stat from Marco Speaks and that stat from Twitter. Ayew only scored 1 goal in 35 games. Wow, Jordan Ayew, by the way. Mateta can only score a goal with a back heel. Benteke has a new contract, so will go back to not scoring goals. Zaha want to leave. They lack goals, Palace, and that's what's good for us. They lack goals. That's something that we should be happy. If Palace can't score goals, then they're not going to score against us. They're not going to go to us and say, oh, look, we conceded 5 or 6 or 7 goals. But here's the fact. Palace can't score goals. How do they survive the Premier League? Eze. But Eze is injured. So the news gets better for us. The Eze is injured. It's confirmed. Palace. Crystal Palace. Injury list. Okay, I'm looking at their best player. Okay, I don't even know this guy. So there's a guy called Nathan Ferguson. Age 20, Achilles tendon surgery. Since May 24th, 2021. Expected return 2021, 27th of November. Missed 14 matches. Eze, 23. I wouldn't say that they have a injury crisis. I wouldn't say that they've got a crisis on injuries. It's just a matter of fact that their best player is injured. Benteke is not a good player. I don't think Benteke is a good player. Mateta is better than Benteke. But it's just a lack of goal scorers thing that making me happy. If you have a team that has lack of goals against a team that scored 4 goals in the last 2 games, then I don't see a problem. I don't see a problem because I'm looking at this game winnable. If you're going against Palace is like, it's one of those disappointing teams. I think with Palace, you're thinking of the good side. Well, it's a matter of fact that they haven't got a good player. It's a matter of fact that they have lack of goals can help us with victories. Now, our biggest game against Man United, we haven't got Man United until 3-4 weeks. If we get 12 points in our next 2 games, 3 points in our next 2 games, what can I say? What can I say? That's a good time for us. Injury-wise, Masuaku is injured, but he's back to fitness. So I think that's a good time for us. Masuaku is back from us. For Palace, Nathan Ferguson again is injured. Michael Olise is injured. Eze is injured. Some long-term injuries, that's good. Luka Milivojevic is yet to feature the season, remains missing because of personal reasons. I don't know why the personal reasons. I don't want to judge his personal reasons because, well, it's his personal reason and it's nothing to, like, I don't want to talk, something like you don't want to talk about personal reasons. If he's got personal reasons, then I can't deny, I can't say, oh, he's going to play tomorrow. Okay, Patrick Vieira will have his way of doing. He lost Townsend to Everton. I want to check this transfer. They bought players from Chelsea, Mark Gui, under 21, Joachim Anderson, Olise. That's the thing. So most of their players are even under the youth squad, like Mark Gui, Olise, Matthews, Montez. Colin Gallagher, I think he'll play for. He's been playing for Chelsea and Brentford. The only player that I think that will play is Anderson and Joachim. And Colin Gallagher out. Wow, they signed more. They have signed more players. They signed more youth squad players. That's under the under 23s in the youth squad academy, and they've got rid of players like senior players more. Townsend, Everton, Van Arnold, Galatasaray, Sakho, Montpellier, Cahill, Bournemouth, Hennessy, Burnley, McCarthy, Celtic, Montez, I can't even know who Montez is, so they find, okay. Steven Anderson, with our club. Scott Dan. They signed more. Wow. Like, they signed more youth and academy players than they bought senior players. Average age of departure 29.3. Wow. Total market value of departure 39.22. Wow. In proof, sum 45.12. Age of arrivals 23.1. Wow. Most of these squads, most of these players won't even play, like Gooey, Elise, Matthews, Montez, Chat. That's just disappointing for Palace. Now I know why they haven't got a squad, a good squad. Now I know why that they haven't bought a player that's a senior player. Wow. The oldest players is Joslo and Jack. Wow, that is just embarrassing. That for our transfer window is bad. West Ham. I think West Ham. We've done a good signing this season. I think with West Ham, we've got the players that we needed. We've got the players that we can say, okay, why don't we get more? Now, I mean, like, we've got the players to strengthen our squad, except the backup striker. I think the season we've been good. I just think we need to improve on our defence. The Newcastle game we conceded 2. We only conceded 3 goals, but it's just a matter of fact we can't just say, oh, we're going to win the Premier League, guys. We're going to win the Premier League game match title if we have 2 strikers. So we only have 1 striker, and we only scored 8 goals in 2 games. So Moyes has to wake up. Moyes has to get it up in his bed, get 2 strikers, get a backup striker. I know you're thinking of Zuma, but get a striker. We need a striker more than a CB. We've got 3 CBs already. We don't need another. We don't need. We don't need another CB. We just need Zuma because he's a good player and he's a lone player. Like, we can sign players like Mateta. We could sign players like, he's a striker. Yeah, they haven't sold any strikers, but we could sign a Loney, and that's just something that we need. Create a formation. Create a formation. It's a good website. It is where you can grow up as a manager and how you would sort out your squad. It's for free. So yeah, how would I sign my? How would I start my? Sorry, I'm just adding one more person. I forgot my second CB. How will I start my lineup for West Ham? Is against Palace. I don't. My lineup for Palace is not going to change as anything. I hope we change someone. Maybe Areola for Fabianski. Because I think we need to stop using the same team. It's predictable, plus fatigue-wise, it's going to be bad. 1, I'm going Fabianski in goal, Dawson, Ogbonna, Kufal, Cresswell as back, with Rice and Souček at the holding midfielders. Ben Rama going CEM, but I also think he'll do the same tactics against Palace. Fornals, Bowen, and Antonio up front. Now, if I had to pick, the only thing I can see, if I look at the Palace team, let me just get Palace. Okay, do I think any of these players would be in our team? Butland, no. Whiter, no. Matthews, definitely no. Mitchell, Ward, Tompkins, Gray, Anderson, Klein, Ferguson, Kelly, and Hannon. I would take Dockham, Anderson, and Tompkins, not Klein. I don't think Luka Milivojevic, no. Olise, no. As a maybe, as a youth player. Chiarte, yes. I would love to see him back at West Ham. MacArthur, Conor Gallagher, Reedwald, Sakai, no. Ayu, Zaha, Mateta, Schlupp, Benteke, Scott Banks, and Street. I would only take Zaha. If I were to put a West Ham team and I would only have to buy Palace players, I would say bring back Tompkins and Chiarte and buy Zaha and Eze. I don't think the rest of the players would be fit, would be good enough to buy. I don't think it would be good enough to buy our. I don't think they'll be fit enough in the first squad, and I don't think they'll be good for our squad to be at the Premier League. They wouldn't be starting line up those guys. What else can I say? Thanks guys for watching this video. Sadly, this game will not be on Sky Sports and BT. This game would be on it'll be on other countries, but we don't play 3 o'clock games anymore on TV, so sadly I'll just find a streaming website to watch the match. Before I go, because I've got a lot of time on my video, prediction time for the Premier League, how I think the Premier League will end for this week. I'm going for Arsenal City. I'm going to go for City 5, Arsenal 0. Brentford Villa, I'm going to go for Brentford 1, Villa 2. Everton and Newcastle and Brighton, I'm going to go for Brighton 1, Everton 3. 3-1 to Everton. Norwich 0, Leicester 4. I think Leicester, Norwich and Arsenal will struggle this week. They will get thrashed. I don't think they'll get into I don't think they'll go up this season. Liverpool Chelsea. That's West Ham Palace. I'm going to go for 3-0 West Ham, obviously. Liverpool versus Chelsea. I'm going to go for a draw 2-2. Leeds and Burnley. I'm going to go for Leeds 2, Burnley 0. Manchester United and Wolves will be the 4 o'clock last game of the week. I'm going to go for Wolves 1, Manchester United 3, and I'm going to go for Tottenham Watford 1, Tottenham 3. Lastly, how would I think the I made a mistake. Newcastle versus Southampton 2, Newcastle 1. How would I predict? So how I think the Premier League would end on game week 3. West Ham on top. 11 goals. So West Ham on top with 3 points. Would that mean 9? Tottenham would go 9 as well. Manchester United would go 7th. So Manchester United would go 7 points with 3rd place. Chelsea would be 7th place with 4th. So Chelsea will get fourth. Sorry, Chelsea will get fourth place with 7 points. Liverpool would be fifth with 7 points. Everton will be sixth with 7 points. Man City would be seventh with 6 points. Villa would be eighth with 6 points. Leicester would be Leicester I predicted to be ninth for game week 3 with 6 points. Aston Villa play that lot leagues. Aston Villa would be 6th. Leicester would be 9th. Leicester would be 9th. They lost. Leicester would be 9th with 6 points. Brighton would be 10th with 6 points. On the bottom half of the league, I'm going to say Brentford finishes 11th with 4 points. Southampton finishes 12th with 4 points. 13th Leeds will be finishing 4th point. Watford would finish 14th with 3 points. Palace would finish 15th with 1 point. Wolves has not. That means Wolves would finish the game week 3 without a point. All 3 losses will go to Wolves with 0 points of 16th. Newcastle 0 points for 3. Burnley 9 points. 18th. Arsenal 9 points. 0 and Norwich 9 points. 9 points. It's, by the way, this is not unbiased. This is unbiased. Sorry, don't worry, guys. It's not my bias. Honestly, West Ham when they finish 900 goals or 9-0 against Palace. It's gonna be different. Thanks guys for watching this video. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. Congrats on Ronaldo going to Manchester United. Congrats. Whoever wins, congratulations if you won. Okay. Yeah. I'm happy with that we got that where we are. I'm happy with it what position we are in. I'm glad that we've got Palace and Southampton, teams that are not doing well, because if you look at Southampton, Southampton has not won a match, and Palace has not won a match. And everything was Southampton has scored 2 but drawn. Yeah, so look, I think the next 2 games are winnable. 12 points, and then we're going against Manchester United. Manchester United, Leeds, and Brentford. So yeah, guys. 2 things to say. Peace. I'm out, and come on, you Lions.